Hello, hello. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. All right, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? Hope everybody's awesome. Thank you for coming out to my crazy live stream. I definitely appreciate it. Hopefully you guys can hear me. All right, we got the live stream up and running, I do think. So thank you for being here. I like you guys a lot. You guys and girls are awesome. All right, so I'm trying to get this software working. And it does not seem to be working for some reason. I don't know what it's doing, but it is what it is. Alrighty, so how's everybody's day going? I see we got Peter. What's up, Peter? William D. Mellon. Matthew Legend. How's your guys' day going? We got McVin. We got Mark Bass. What's up, my man? Stacks. Good to see ya. Noah. Hello, hello. Kenny. Good to see you guys. Pedro Jose. We got Millen in the house. We got Damien. What's up, buddy? Eddie. How are you today? You got no power? Well, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear the storms got you. Storms suck. What's up, Legend? Wenpoo. Good to see you guys. Alright, Kenny, you think there's only going to be 2 Legends cars? That doesn't sound as bad as what I was expecting, but 2's not horrible, I suppose. Yeah, we were lucky here. We didn't really have any storms. And what did I just press? I hit the wrong button, guys. Hold on a minute. What's happening? Dear game, what are you doing? Oh no. Donna broke it already. Ooh, look at that. Hey, what was that? Ah, look at this. Fast and Furious Province 2. I'm glad I hit the wrong button. Ooh, look at that, guys. Look at that. Alright, so we got Brian's Escort. If you can get this little car, it's awesome. You definitely want this if you can get it. I don't remember if this WRX is any good or not, but I would like it. Ooh, they're bringing back the Fox Body Mustang. That is an awesome car. That's a really good car. And we got Hand Supra. Look at that thing. There's some interesting stuff in there. Melon says the Subaru's not that good. That sucks. That's probably why I don't remember it. Alright, let's go. We're going to go play some Showdown Racing for now. But yeah, most of those are old cars. Please stop with the pop-ups, Donna. Is the Fast and Furious event on the map? I've had a busy couple of days, so I'm probably running behind on... Oh, come on! Yeah, just popped up twice. Jerk. Giant jerk. Hey, look, there is a Fast and Furious event up there. Starts in 2 days. It's got 3 lock-ins. Okay, so the prize car is the Escort. Alright, number 2. I kind of want that Fox body. I wonder if they're going to be selling these for real money. I've already got the prize car. It's amazing. It's really, really good in my opinion. Alright, here we go. Problem with Showdowns is half the time I don't have a car that's fast, so I'm just doing what I can do, you know? Just doing what I can do. And that's the best I can do. Hold on a second. I wish I had fast Showdown cars, but I don't. Alright, it's raining, guys. It's raining. I'm drag stripping in the rain. Guys, I'm drag stripping in the rain. Alright, that was pretty easy. Winpoo says, why this game get rid of W1? Winpoo, I'm not sure what you mean exactly. Alright, Peter says, I got one of those right now except for the Supra. Alright. I'll tell you what though. Some of those Fast and Furious cars are awesome. Some of them suck, so they're kind of hit and miss just like everything else. We got Skies in the Limit. What's up, my man? How are you today? So you guys want to hear something really weird? So I was having some weird issues with my computer monitor, right? It started flickering, getting brighter, dimmer, and sometimes it wasn't turning on, so I replaced it. And everything seems to run better, like the game's less laggy. The game doesn't seem to lag as much after replacing my computer monitor, so I think there was something wrong with it. Kenny, what about a Mustang GT350? Mustang GT350. Are you talking about the Fox body? Shelby GT350. Oh, you're talking about the Legends car. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to stay that way. I mean, right now it's not actually added into the game. If it really runs a 6.5, that'll be pretty crazy. Zork, what's up, my man? Yeah, you're definitely going to need an umbrella. You definitely need that umbrella. For some reason, I'm trying to shift twice and it's only shifting once. Boo! Byron says, is Hans GR Super going to be free? I doubt it. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about one of those cars being free. I mean, that would be great, but I wouldn't count on it. There's a possibility, but they have given the Jeep out before. But in the past, that Hans car was a paid car, so you're probably going to have to buy it with real money. They'll probably sell like a pack of cars for 50 bucks or something. That's my guess. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, I suppose. I'm not really sure what they're going to do with those cars, honestly. I just hope they end up being really good. I mean, I know a couple of them are, but I don't remember if that Supra is good or not. Melon said the WRX isn't that good, unfortunately. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I do wish I had my car maxed out. Guys, the Fox body is a really cool car. From what I remember, I can't remember if it had a low performance point high evo or if it busted the dyno, but it did one or the other. I should have a video on that car, but I remember really liking it for some reason. What's up, Steve? Arrow King, nice to see ya. So Zork, how's everything going, man? Hope all is going well. All right, we're gonna go race. We're gonna go race down the track. We're about to race Max. I don't think that's what Max looks like. Hold on. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. I win. Melon says nothing special. Thank you, Melon. All right, so Soccer Short says, hey, Danny, the CR2 season, should I get the Pagani because I have a stage 6? Or should I go for the Revolto? Well, I would probably go for the Lamborghini. I mean, just because you have one stage 6 for a car doesn't necessarily mean that's going to do a lot for it. I mean, Lamborghinis are much easier to get parts for. But I would go with the Revolto. I mean, that's a nicer overall car. So that's what I would go with. What's up, Jedi Boss? Good to see ya. I can't remember how I got the Escort. I think, oh, I actually remember. So back when I got the Ford Escort, I got that and Dominic's Charger. It was a 2-pack of cars for like 15 bucks or 20 bucks. That was a nice deal. But yeah, I think the Pagani was actually a milestone prize car not too long ago, so there's a chance you might actually have it already. Like Melon said, check to see if you have it. There's a possibility that you do. It's hard to keep up and remember all the stuff that this game does. They're always doing a bunch of crazy stuff, that's for sure. Alright. But yeah, this game's always got a bunch of crazy stuff going on. Lots of crazy stuff. All the time. Crazy stuff everywhere. I'll tell ya. It's nothing but crazy. I do like this game, however. Always crazy stuff. Alright. Some of it's good crazy, some of it's bad crazy. You just never know until it happens, I guess. Alright. We got it. Yeah, I hope you guys are all doing awesome today. Pedro says the gobstopper. Wait, no, that's not what he says. He said, got Spanos boss car. Alright, so I think you're saying you won the GTA Spano. It's a really nice looking car, but it's not really a great car. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. I think we got one. That should be an easy win. There we are. Perfect. Good stuff. Pretty soon, though, the game's going to match me up with people I can't beat. So at that point, I'll probably just set this thing up for live racing. Then we'll go live race this car. Jedi, how are you, man? I think it's been a little while. Hope all has been going well. No, I don't really remember. I can only remember like once or twice that the Prestige Cup was actually easy. I remember like one time, maybe twice, we were able to get through it with the stage 5 parts only. I lost. That sucks. But I don't really remember them being that easy in the past. But most of the time, from what I remember, you always had to have between 2 and 3 stage 6 parts to make it through there. At least that's what I remember. Hey, we got Portugal in the house. What's up, my man? Good to see ya. Noah got a really ugly green Pagani. You know, that's one thing about this game is the majority of cars I get, I don't really like the color, but the thing is, you just kind of have to roll with the punches and deal with whatever terrible color they give you. Most of the time, that's your best bet. Unfortunately. No, it says like 7 years ago. Alright, so I've been playing for probably about 8 years now. And I don't know, there was a time where I wasn't doing Prestige Cups. Probably my first year or so I wasn't really doing them, or I wasn't finishing them. Because I never had enough parts. So maybe that was during the time that I wasn't actually doing the Prestige Cups, I don't know. But I don't actually ever remember them being easy. You know, this is actually a pretty cool Porsche. I like this Porsche. So does the stream look any better than normal today, by any chance, guys? Just curious. Does it look nicer? Like I said, I had to replace my computer monitor. It was having some problems, and on my end, it looks way nicer. I don't know if it's going to look better for you guys or not, but that old budget $100 gaming monitor was great for several years, but it started kind of going down the crapper. So yesterday I got a new monitor, and it looks way better, like everything runs better on it. I'm glad there was a good sale on a nice monitor, because I didn't really want to buy a budget brand again. So I found a cheap Asus gaming monitor on sale. And I'm glad I did so far. Alright, so Goku, not that I know of. I don't think I've got a new update yet. I could be wrong, but I don't remember getting one anytime soon. Goku Vegeta, I'm doing good, buddy. How about yourself? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Portugal says, always here in War Robots. Portugal, didn't you join my War Robots crew? What happened, man? I think you left like a day later or something. So the stream does look better. That's awesome. Now the audio, technically the audio should not be any different than normal. I don't think I did anything different to the audio on the last couple of streams, so that should be the same. I have a little less phlegm in my throat now. Like, my autoimmune disease was flared up really bad, and the doctor put me on some prednisone, and like my sinuses cleared up and everything else. Hopefully it stays that way for a while. Hey Michael, Michael says the Lamborghini Evo is a darn good car. I agree with you. All right, somebody, I saw a guy post a video on how to do this cheat thing. I wish I could have reached through the phone and hit him with a rubber chicken a few times for teaching people how to do this. And then he says, "Oh, I don't recommend ever doing this." But yeah, this is somebody who's trying to get a free win here. But no, it's pretty crappy that people promote stuff like that. Ever since that video came out, like, you know, YouTube recommended the video to me, and I've been seeing more people doing this ever since. Makes me mad. Alright, so if you wait long enough, you'll win. But no, that guy was trying to rob me. Random, what's up? No, I did not search for that Mark II, actually. Hold on. I'm going to do that right now. After this race. Hold on. 3, 2, 1, go. I probably have one of the world's worst memories, so I'm glad you brought that back up, because now that you mention it again, I want to know what that is. Alright. Let's find it. Okay. I've never seen this car before. Huh. Interesting. There's a picture of some people drifting one. Yeah, I like those old 80s cars. They were more boxy. Looked kind of cool, actually. All right. I'll tell you, the last couple of days I've been crazy busy. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't think I had time to play CSR at all yesterday, which sucked. I feel like I probably missed something, but yeah, I don't think I got on at all yesterday. Yesterday was super busy. So I missed a day and I don't like it. I might have got on early in the morning. I can't remember. I might have done something. I mean, I know I made my video in the morning, and then after that, I don't know. Alright, I have a question. Should we save tokens for the next Elite Tuners car or the new Legendaries cars? Alright, that's really going to be one of those personal preference things. I mean, the next Elite Tuners car, we don't know if it's going to be any good. We know it's going to be a Honda Civic Type R. We know there's a couple of Legends cars coming out, but I don't know. I have no comment on that yet because I have no idea how good the Civic's going to be, and I have no idea how good the Legends cars are going to be. Now it does sound like Kenny was saying though, right? Like Kenny was saying, it looks like one of those new Legends cars might be one of the next fastest car in the game, unless they decide to change it on us. So there's a chance it might be worth going for the Legends car, but just because it's fast doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be good at live racing or other things either. I mean, of course, if you got the fastest car in the game, you can go in there and live race it in the Super Max lobby if you max it out, but a lot of people will probably refuse to race you as well. But that's one of those things where we never really know what a car is going to be like until some of us YouTubers get on the content accounts and try and figure it out and see what those cars are all about. Arrow King, yeah, I don't know if the Legends events are going to expire or not, but I have a feeling they will. Thing is, if they put an expiration date on it, they're kind of rushing you to get that done before the timer ends, meaning you're kind of wanting to spend money. So I would not be surprised at all if they were to put an expiration date on those Legends cars. I don't really know how it's going to work though, so there may not be an expiration date. I'm not really sure. Oh wait, Michael, he says the flex capacitor is fixed on the new update. What do you mean? If you race the Back to the Future car, does it teleport on every single race? Kenny, did they announce that that was going to be the fastest car or something? Alright, my car just doesn't have enough parts on it, which is a bummer. Ah, they did announce that. Kenny, thanks buddy. I need to go look at their website and see if they posted some new stuff on their blog there. William D says, after the stream, download the Line app. It's at the Google Play Store. Yeah, Line app is what we use for our crew. Stacks, have a great day, buddy. Thank you for showing up. Always good to see ya. Alright, here we go. Check this out. 3, 2, 1, go. Can I do it to it? Probably not. He's too fast. I've only got like 3 stage 6 parts on this car, so it's nice and slow, but the good news is you can live race this car. I can't remember if it needs stage 6 parts or not. I hope not. Noonie, are you not able to get the Line app? He says, Line app for me, however. I'm an Asian person. What is Line banned in Asia or something? Uh-oh, Michael says he saw a legend green bleed and the hold on. So he said there's going to be a timer on the Legends event as well. I was expecting that, to tell you the truth. They're jamming too many things with like timers, or you know, just too much paid stuff is being jammed down our throats at once. So honestly, you're just gonna have to really pick and choose where you want to put your tokens. That's the thing. Oh, Noonie, you do use the Line app. Gotcha. It's not bad. I kind of wish it was. It's a little bit too simple in a way, but it's really easy to use and quite nice. I wish they would allow you to have like a chat room, but have multiple rooms in it. Like one for talking about the game, one for general tech. You know, just kind of like Discord where you can have several different rooms in the Discord server. I wish Line would allow us to do that. It'd be nice to have like a game news section, a general tech section, a chat about the car section or something like that. What's up, Jamie? How you doing today? Hey, we got Nitro. How you doing, Nitro? Good to see ya. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, come on, slow Porsche. You can do it. No, you can't. No, you can't. My Porsche got beat up. Alright, so Nitro says you can get them anytime, but the companion events for them are on a 60-day timer upon unlocking them. Gotcha. Alright, so you're going to be able to get the cars, but the events are going to be timed. Thank you, Nitro. I don't know if I'm really looking forward to it. Nitro, do you have any good idea if those cars are actually going to be good for live racing or anything like that? The new Legends cars? I don't know if you've got any inside information on those or any earlier information. As always, thanks for access to that account, man. It definitely helps me make videos to help a bunch of people out, so thank you to Nitro. Alright, so Nitro says the LND V2 and the Evo Cups for the GT350, GT350, and the Mirror will have the timers on them. Okay. Any other Legend stuff won't, I guess. I think they're just adding too many. There's too much going on at one time on the map some days. Nitro says the cars are going to be the I can't read today. I can't read for a crap sandwich. Donna sabotaged my speaking. But he says they're going to be really good for farming respect points. So it sounds like, you know, Nitro saying they should be really good cars to have. He says once the Legends V2 is finished, you can get an additional 100% RP bonus and 3,500 cash per race. Now that sounds really nice. That actually sounds really nice. So yeah, those Legends cars might be worth it, guys. Goku said, I'm not going to finish the Legends event. I'm just going to let the car sit in my garage. I'm just not looking forward to restoring any more cars. I mean, I like the idea of another Legends event. Sort of. If I didn't have to restore the cars. I just did not like restoring cars at all. But, you know, everybody's different. To each their own. Some people loved it, some people hated it. It wasn't really my cup of tea. William D says the map is too busy to enjoy. It does get that way sometimes. Alright. That guy ran a 0.000. Something must have been wrong with his car. Eddie says, I'm getting my tablet out of the shop today. So your tablet is being fixed. It's going to be done being fixed, I take it, today? Oh, wait, that was... I think I read somebody's wrong. Kenny said you get 100% of the RP and more. Hold on. Oh man, I'm so bad at reading. Being dyslexic sucks. Being dyslexic is terrible. Alright, let's go set this car up for live racing because it doesn't have enough parts for the Showdown. I'm already pretty much hitting the wall here, and this car is crapping out on the Showdowns now. Alright, so Nitro says the GT350 is maxed out at a 6.5 and the Miria is a 6.6. So yeah, those are going to be really fast cars. Those are going to be very fast cars. Alright, let's start off with our engine. I don't know, when I do this, I always like to start off with the engine first. Alright. Whoops, I need to go one more. I feel like I just messed something up here. I probably did. Alright, let's try. Alright, we'll go for that. So engine, turbo, nitrous. Alright, let's tune it and see if we can get a good live racing setup out of this. Melon says a destroyed Regera. Your Regera is not doing. The Regeras are really good cars in this game, that's for sure. Ron G says people used to complain that there wasn't enough events and now there's way too many, basically. I never really complained that there wasn't enough. I mean, the only thing good about a lot of events coming out is it gives me something to make YouTube videos about constantly. But it's hard to keep up with it sometimes. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy to run 11.4. If so, then we're going to be in the 11.4 lobby for live racing. Let's try her out. 3, 2, 1, go. So I like a lot of new content, and I also dislike a lot of new content for different reasons. Alright, that's really easy to drive right there. Kenny says, sorry, but the Indy truck has been dethroned. Yeah. Ooh, okay, perfect. 11.4, guys. 11.4 lobby. Let's see how we can live race this thing. But yeah, I got the Indy truck. I'm like one stage 6 away from maxing it out or something, and I no longer have the fastest car in the game. That's a bummer. That's a big old bummer. And D says 11.4. I can't seem to pin this on this thing. Hold on. Reporter block. Alright, so yeah, that doesn't allow me to pin things. William D is a moderator. Are you able to pin comments by any chance? Let me open up the Google. Pin message. Let me see if I can type on this. Oh, I'm on the wrong account. Why has it got me signed into that account? What the heck? This thing is definitely malfunctioning here. Huh. Why in the world? That's wacky. Alright, so I'm trying out the chat feature on the streaming software today, and it's weird. It's got me signed in. I'm live streaming on this account, but it's like it's got me signed into a different account. I don't know why it's doing that, but I don't like it. Alright. Ron G says, new Legends cars are ridiculously fast. McVen says, yep, told you those Legends cars would be faster than they look. Alright, we found Melon in the Cadillac. RYO, what's up, buddy? Yeah, the Regeras are really nice. 3, 2, 1, go. I feel like it's kind of hard to lose a race with the Regera, to tell you the truth. Alright, Melon's in one of the best tier 4 live racers in the game right now. That thing's a beast. I gotta figure why it's got me logged into the wrong account. That's why I couldn't pin the message. That's so strange. I think the streaming software got confused. But yeah, it's got me on one of my other channels. Very strange. Melon, what happened, man? We disconnected. Alright, more than likely the LC500 is going to beat me. I'm not sure though, but... Alright, let's try this out. Can I beat this car? I mean, I'm not expecting to win, but maybe. Ooh, we got him. We got him. I was not expecting that. Rayo says, how good is the 911 Rally? It destroyed my Regera online. Oh, I guess you probably said that a minute ago. It's a decent car. I mean, it's nothing crazy. It probably shouldn't beat your Regera, honestly. William D says, go little car, go little car, go. Alright, there's Melon, but he's busy. Alright, let's go race. Aim assist. Sir, that doesn't exist on this game. Well, I guess it kind of does. You don't have to steer the car, so... Maybe aim exists. I don't know. Here we go. This one's actually... Oh, that's going to be a close race. I got it. Nice. William D says, I use the Indy truck for all kinds of daily races. I don't really use it for much, but live racing, to tell you the truth. I enjoy live racing it. Steve says, I need 33 pink fusions to max my GR Supra. Should I use my bronze keys to max it out? Here's the problem. If you need a bunch of pink parts and that's it, you're probably going to waste a lot of keys. The last couple of pink parts are actually really hard to get. I mean, I can go out there and spend 50 or 60,000 bronze keys trying to max out a car. But the problem lies in when I just keep getting more greens and blues and everything else. And after spending 50, 60,000 bronze keys, I'm still missing like 3 or 4 or 5 pink fusion parts. So if you're that close to being maxed, I would say you're going to waste your keys trying to get those parts. I would just kind of wait till the game kind of just slowly gives them to you without opening your keys, honestly. I mean, you can if you want to, but just remember the pink parts are the ones they give out the least, so those are the hardest to get. Anytime I try to max out a car with keys and I'm missing a few pinks, I just let it set until the game's like, here's a couple of parts. But you might spend another 10, 20, 30,000 keys just trying to get those last couple of pink parts. So you got to be careful there. Silent, what's up, my man? Good to see ya. But yeah, I mean, my thing is, if I go to max out a car, I'm going to try and get all the stage 6 and the majority of the fusions, but I almost never get all of the pinks. It's very rare. Melon, I think I waited too long, bud. Hold on. Says he's busy. I don't know, that might have been my fault. Alright, so 56 pounds. Jamie, I don't know what 56 pounds is, my man. I have no idea if 56 pounds is a lot of money or a little bit of money. I have no idea. $12 million game cash for 56 pounds doesn't really... I'm assuming that's equivalent to like 56 US dollars or close to it, I think. I mean, if you grind, you can make $1 million game cash in an hour, so let's just say that's like 12 hours of racing for 56 pounds. I mean, is that worth it to you? Nitro says that's about 90 bucks. Personally, I mean, I would just grind for the resources myself. I think most of the stuff in this game is overpriced when it comes to like keys and game cash and stuff like that. But that's a lot of money. I mean, when you look at what, you know, they want like a whole crap load of money for just like $1 million game cash half the time, but McFinn says 1 million in an hour. So I used to run regulation races. You're guaranteed to win every single race. If you just sit there and grind tier 5 regulation after regulation after regulation, you can get $1 million in an hour. So when I first started playing, I would spend about 2 hours a day. Oh, it was horrible. It was monotonous. It was tedious. It sucked, but I would spend 1 or 2 hours a day, every single day, just grinding regulation races, and I would always be buying and stripping those Lamborghinis and the Ferrari F12s. And then I would buy and strip those and buy and strip those, trying to get the parts to beat Tempest. And eventually I got really burned out doing that, but yeah, I was able to make $1 million per hour. I mean, of course, you're going to have to either watch ads or use your gold to refill the gas tank. But that's probably the fastest way to guarantee you're going to get wins over and over and over, because you're going to win every single regulation race unless you mess up somehow. Jamie says, thanks for that. You're welcome. Melon says, thanks, Danny. Owe you one. We're going to race this guy in the Lexus. I don't know why, but I think I've got my Lexus very lightly upgraded. I'm not really sure why, but I think I put a few parts in it, but I never really did much with it. I don't even really remember driving it before. I mean, I know I have, but I must have needed it for something at one point. Oh, that was a close race. Who won? Yes, I got him. Got him. Ron G says buying gold for Ron G. Pit Stop Heroes took about 18,000 gold from me to get through it once, so I don't know, man. How much would it cost to buy, let's just say you bought 20,000 gold. How much would that cost? That's probably several $100s. Personally, I'd rather just grind for it myself. Kenny's been grinding game cash with live racing and his Mach 1 Mustang. Yeah, you know, swapping wins, if you can swap wins, I mean, that's a great way to get game cash as well, but you're not winning every single race. It's probably less monotonous swapping like that, though. Uh-oh. Hey, man, that car beat me, didn't it? Yeah, he's gonna win. I'm gonna slow down. Jamie said, I just wish I had your money. Well, I've been playing this game for about 8 years, so that's a few years worth of being really stingy with my game resources right there. I try to only upgrade one car per season. I mean, that's my goal, is only upgrade one. Sometimes I'll have to upgrade more, but it took forever to save all that up. When Legends came out, I spent a huge amount of my game cash, and then I had to start saving up again, so... Not Legends, I'm sorry, Elite Tuners. Elite Tuners sucked up all my game cash, upgrading all those cars. Legends now gonna suck up our game cash. Ron G, you actually think there's a pattern? My guess is the pattern's designed to get you. Uncle Boone says, I still run the regulations all the time for game cash. It's boring, but it works. Uncle Boone, have a great day, buddy. Catch you later. Hope you have a good day at work. I like this Porsche. So far, it seems to be doing pretty well. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Alright. I think that's the guy. Oh, wait. That's one of the Helena Hitmen there. Oh, that's Skies. Dude, I can barely read your name there. It's all kinds of like made out of funny letters and stuff. Your name's all kinds of crazy. I don't like funny letters. Funny letters throw me off. They're not good for dyslexic people who can't read or speak. McVin says, why do players have a lot of those funny letters? I don't know. People just seem to like the funny letters. I don't know why. I just want normal, boring letters. It's easier. It's a lot easier. That's for sure. Like, even our crew's got a bunch of funny letters in it. The only thing, I mean, the good thing about a bunch of funny letters, if you don't want people to find your crew easily, nobody's going to be able to search for it. If you want people to find your crew easily, then you probably don't want to have funny letters in your crew, you know? Ron G, I think I'm in the 11-4 lobby, pretty sure. Alright, Sky's disconnected. Oh man, look at that Mustang. That thing looks amazing. That's such a nice looking car. Simon, you think the Kazi's better than the Supra on 0 to 100? I'll tell you what, I really like that little Kazi car. That thing is super nice. That's a nice car. Alright, can we do it? Ooh, this is going to be close. Oh, here comes the sinus. Sorry. But yeah, I love the little Cosworth. I mean, that's one of my new favorite cars. Guys, it's alright, man. The game's always disconnecting, so I get it. Good old disconnects. They should call it CSR disconnecting. That would make more sense. Oh wait, I'm supposed to lose. CSR disconnections. Alright, Rana says I done the Prestige Cup. Awesome. Very cool. Simon said it just did 2.2 and it's not fully upgraded. What, 0 to 100 in 2.2 seconds? I don't remember what the Supra does when it's maxed out. The Supra is really a nice car though too. I mean, the Supra is kind of good at everything. It's got good top speed, good acceleration, good at beating the dyno, good at live racing. You can tune it for different stuff. I really like the Supra. Alright. Here we go, back to the lobby. Max the Gamer, what's up, my man? How's your day going? Oh, that Mustang's gone. I wanted to actually get a good look at it, but they're not here anymore. I think that was the Elite Tuner's Mustang, pretty sure. That's such a nice looking car, but unfortunately it's not really that good. That's not a car that wins a lot of live races, I'll tell you. Max, glad you're doing well. That's awesome. Alright. That's a cool looking, I don't know, that dark red on the black. That looks nice. I don't like a lot of the liveries in this game. I mean, sometimes you find the right colors, they look good, but most of the liveries just don't float my boat. They don't float my boat. Alright, we got it. Yeah, this Porsche is not bad whatsoever. It's pretty decent. So far, I'm a big fan. Alright, oh boy. Alright, that is not a good live racing car. Alright, let's see what we can do here. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm sorry, sir, but I've got to run much faster than you because he kept up better than I thought he would. Nitro, do you know when that's hold on. Nitro, it took me like 15 minutes to get that link to work last time. I don't even remember how I did it. So you've updated the CSR2 Hub? What have you added to it? But no, it would take me a while to get that working. No, it probably took me 15 minutes to get it downloaded last time. It was not a fun experience trying to get it working off of that link. I'm not good with stuff like that, but wait, do they, when you say iOS release costs money, what do you have to pay to put it on iOS? Well, the Kazi do Tempest 2, it definitely should if you get enough parts on it. I mean, that car is more than fast enough with enough parts. Yeah, I'm sure most of you guys saw the CSR2 Hub app, right? Nitro came out with that. It's actually really nice. It's currently on early access. Like, I don't know if you can still sign up for the early access, but I did get it on early access on Google, and it's nice. I think he's saying they made some updates to it, which is awesome. Sky says, be careful showing the CSR2 Hub. Ice Piece got his video deleted. Why did he get his video deleted? Like, what happened there? Ah, so you got to pay $99 for Apple developer. Now, did Android make you pay anything for it? Personally, I'm not a big fan of the way Apple does a lot of things. I mean, some people love Apple, but there's quite a few things about that company that rub me the wrong way. Sorry if you guys are Apple fans, but I'm not a big fan. I'm just not a fan of the way Apple does a lot of stuff. But I mean, I put out a video on it, and I put out a video for the CSR Hub, and they never deleted my video. I don't see why they would. I mean, you're just talking about an app that gives you information about something. I don't see why they would remove something like that. I mean, it's an awesome app. It really is. Oh, Nitro says he didn't... Ice Piece has got his video deleted because he didn't set CSR2 as the game title in YouTube Studio. Huh. That's weird. But no, I don't see how they could delete your video for talking about an Android app, you know what I mean? That would be crazy. Cordell says, at least my iPhone doesn't lag and freeze like your Androids. Well, my Android phone doesn't lag or freeze either, so I'm not sure where you got that idea from. Now, if you buy like a cheap $50 Android phone, then yeah, you're going to have some lagging and freezing, but my nice Android phone runs awesome. If you buy a cheap one, they run like crap. If you buy a nice one, in my opinion, they're just as good, if not better. Nitro says, at least my Android can run at 165 Hertz. But no, I have zero freezing or lagging. Now my cheap... Oh, there's that Mustang again. Now my cheap Android phone, it lags, but, you know, it's a $200 piece of junk. My nice one, which is several years old now, runs like a top. 3, 2, 1, go. Nitro, definitely let me know when that app's fully released on Google, because I'll definitely make another video about it when it goes out. William B, hello, hello. Not much. How's your day going? Yeah, I think my phone does 165 Hertz or something as well. Now my cheaper one, I'm not really sure what it does, but I mean, it's nice for a cheap phone. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. William B, I'm glad your day is going good. That's awesome. Too legit to quit. We got an MC Hammer in the house. I will say though, a higher refresh rate on the phone definitely makes it feel nice. Like going from 60 to like 120 or something higher, it's ridiculously good. If I remember correctly, I think my phone does 240 hertz, maybe something like that. I can't remember. I got a Red Magic gaming phone. I think it's a Red Magic 5 or 6, something like that. That thing's really nice. It's got a built-in fan to keep it cool. It makes a lot of unwanted noise though. I mean, there's definitely some advantages to Apple phones and some disadvantages to, to both, but the only thing I dislike about Android is each company makes their own version of Android, right? Like OnePlus has their own version of Android, Samsung has their own version of Android, this has their own version, and then each phone has a different processor, so you got all these different versions and processor and mixes together. I hear that's rough for game developers. But game developers say it's easy to make stuff for Apple because Apple releases like 1 or 2 phones a year, and that's all they gotta like make the apps work on. To where Android, they gotta mess with all the different stuff all the time. But yeah, I don't know if mine's I don't know how many hertz my phone is. I could probably look and find out. Let me see real quick. I think I can maybe drop down the game settings real fast and see what it is. Now I'm interested because I don't remember. All right, I'm going to open up the Alien Invasion. All right, I got to remember how to get this to work. There's a little thing you can like swipe it down and drop a thing down. Oh, my phone's also got triggers on it. If you're playing shooters, it's got 2 triggers on the sides, which my fingers are too short, I think. It doesn't like it. I want to know how many hertz my phone runs at. So the gaming settings don't want to work all of a sudden. That's not it. Nope. Oh well. It's not working. I'm not really sure how many hertz it is, but I'll tell you what, it's way better than 60 for sure. Cordell says, yeah, but you forget all of this stuff costs money. Unfortunately, everything in life is expensive. One of the reasons my newer phone is a $200 phone is, I don't know, I can't go out and spend, $800, $1,200 on phones all the time. So I bought a OnePlus Nord N30, I think it is. It was $200 on sale. It's a little bit slow, it's a little bit laggy, but it's a really awesome phone overall. It plays games no problem. It can play CSR2 Racing just fine. It can play War Robots just fine. It's actually really nice. It's not as nice as my old phone. But my old phone, I kind of made a mistake buying a Red Magic because on like some services, I don't know, there's different cell phone bands, right? I was always getting really bad internet reception and really bad service on that phone. So eventually I just bought that other phone and replaced it because it's got the bands we need here in the US, and now I get really good internet service. So that Red Magic is an awesome gaming phone, but not a good everyday phone here in the United States. Kenny's got a 500 flip phone. I don't know what that is, Kenny. Is that like an old school phone? Like an old school flip phone? Goku spent $600 on his phone. That's not too bad. I mean, it's a lot of money, but... Nitro says, good value phones are from Redmi, Poco, and similar. Yeah, I'm not really sure who makes the best affordable phones. I kind of wonder if some of the cheaper Samsung phones are any good. I don't really know much about most of those brands you mentioned, Nitro. I've heard of them, but I don't really know anything about them. Alright, so should you strip your Lamborghini Stiletto to get a part for the Huracan Evo? No, I mean, basically if you strip a Lamborghini, you're going to get some fusion parts for Lamborghini, but you're probably not going to, I mean, there's not even a guarantee that you're going to get any stage 6 parts out of it or anything. And when you strip a car, if it doesn't, you know, whatever, hold on. Let's just say you strip your, oh my God, 1 second. This is coming out all wrong. Alright, so let's just say you strip one Lamborghini and it drops some stage 6 parts. Those parts are probably only going to work for the Lamborghini you just stripped. So stage 6 parts, unless a car shares parts, are car dependent. Now, Lamborghini fusion parts, the game gives those things out like water, right? The game gives those things out like water. You don't want to strip a nice car just to get some fusion parts. So I think that would actually be a very bad idea to strip that for parts for another car. Unless you have 2 of them or something. Now, if you got 2 of them, then yeah, go ahead and strip it. But I would say always keep 1 of every car no matter what. Especially a nicer car like that. Alright, check out that Mustang. I really wish that would have been a good live racing car because I love the way these look. But unfortunately, they're not that great. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Aw, man. Either he disconnected or he's doing the thing. Alright, he disconnected. Melon says the worst elite car. Yeah, the Mustang. It's not the best. Jamie says Apple sells a new phone every 30 seconds. I wish I could sell a brand new phone every 30 seconds. I'd be rich. O says thanks for the advice, Danny. You're welcome. You are welcome. Nitro, you mean OnePlus charges way too much? I'll tell you what, OnePlus used to make really inexpensive phones that were good, then they got expensive. The whole idea behind OnePlus was make flagship killer phones that were affordable. And they did that, what, the OnePlus 5 or OnePlus 6 was the last one, and then they went up to $1,200 phones just like everybody else. That was really disappointing. That was really disappointing when they did that. Alright, so VG Nope says, what is the thing? I notice players don't go. Oh, that's somebody trying to get you to disconnect so they get a win, is what that is. They'll do a nasty little trick and sit there at the finish line, and they wait a while and hope you disconnect, and then they'll get a free win if you disconnect. That's what that is. One IU Android from Samsung. Oh, I'm not even sure what that is. Is that Android's operating system? I've never actually owned a Samsung, I don't think, but I know people seem to like them. People seem to love those for some reason. Yeah, if I had to ship phones to customers every 30 seconds, I would definitely need a whole team. But I'd be rich, so I'd just pay somebody to do it. That would be pretty sweet. Alright, Motor Shark 2020. Alright, so Nitro doesn't like Samsung. I don't know much about them, honestly. I know back in the day, people used to have a lot of problems with their phones, and then they seem to have gotten a lot better. Like most of the guys that I know that play Worobots have Samsung phones, and they all love them. William D says an A53 is crap. But honestly, I don't even know what's a good phone these days. Everything is so expensive, it's crazy. You can either get the cheap stuff or the expensive stuff. But yeah, I think I might have owned a Samsung tablet back in the day, just like a really cheap one. It was okay. Three, two, one, go. I'm pretty sure my first tablet was a Samsung. I used to play Hungry Sharks and CSR. No, I played Hungry Sharks and I played Asphalt 8 on it. And then one day I think I found CSR2 Racing. I think that's when I still had that old Samsung tablet. William D says, might as well buy a Pixel from Google. Somebody was telling me they go through those Pixel phones like one a year, like they wear out on them. They get a new one every year or something because they wear out. So it almost sounds like those might not be very durable. I'm not really sure. I mean, it looks like they're nice phones, but I kind of got the impression that there might have been reliability issues on those. Okay, so Nitro had a Galaxy A53 and didn't like it. Most of the guys I know are playing on like the S23s, like S23s, S24s, and they like those things. But I think those are crazy expensive. I will say though, every OnePlus phone I have owned, I've really liked it, but they're not cheap anymore. I think the best phone I ever actually owned was a OnePlus 7. I think I bought that thing. It was like when the OnePlus 8 came out, I got a heck of a deal on the OnePlus 7. I remember one day I dropped it and I went to grab it. My hand just smacked it and it flew into the ground and it cracked the screen and broke it. I was so upset. That was definitely the best phone I've ever had in my life. I loved that phone. I think I like it better than my Red Magic, but it's broken. And I'm sad because it was really nice. It was really nice. William D says the S20 was a letdown. Alright, Michael says Samsung A35 from Walmart for 70 bucks works great. 70 bucks, that's a good price right there, especially if you like it. And you know, back in the day, there was all kinds of different phones you could get for like $100 that were actually pretty good. Now those cheap phones tend to be really, really bad. I think they do that on purpose, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, if you get a $70 phone and it works, that's amazing. I would love to only pay 70 bucks for a phone. Jamie loves Samsung. Oh, so William D, yeah, if I spent over $1,000 on a phone and it sucked, I'd be so mad. I would be very angry. Like super angry. I like the look of that purple car there. Where'd Melon go? Melon, did we disconnect? Oh, there he is. William D said they did away with the style. I've never actually really used a stylus. I just use my finger. It works. Alright, let's race. Oh. Alright, we got a guy in the Bugatti. I'm going to tell you what, if you didn't see my video on the W16, that is a darn good live racing car. I like the W16 a lot. I mean, it's really nice. It's a super nice car. It's probably going to beat me. It should beat me. I hope it beats me. Oh, it didn't. I won. I'm amazed. I was not expecting that. I thought I was going to get stomped there. Good race, good race. But yeah, we'll pull up the current CSR hub and take a look at it though. Once this thing comes out on Android, you guys definitely want to get it. If you got an Android phone. We only got a couple more minutes left on the stream, but I'm gonna tell you, this is a really nice program Nitro's made. Let me exit out of here. Good swaps and races, everybody. Now I got this on a couple of different emulators. I don't know if this one is the one I've opened or not, so it may make me go through the tutorial again. I think I was playing around with it on my other emulator account. But yeah, this is actually a really nice deal. Please don't make me do the tutorial. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Ooh, that's a nice photo right there. Look at that. Okay, cool. But yeah, I really like this. I mean, let's just say we want to find what a Bugatti does, right? You can click on Bugatti, and that's going to pull up all the Bugattis. But yeah, I got early access to this right now on Google Play. Yeah, there's the old W16. Those things are nice. Then there's the new one. Let's go for the Super Sport. That's a beautiful car. Then you can see some information. If I click over here, it's going to take me to a shift pattern video on how to drive the car, which is really cool. Yeah, there's a lot of info. It tells you like the best tune and all that stuff. Plus you can see the shift patterns. I mean, that's really cool. I mean, this is a really nice app. Like you can see how many parts it needs. But yeah, this is really nice. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of nicer than looking stuff up on the world record sheet. I mean, the world record sheet's really cool, but like here, you can see this is the 776 fastest car in the game. It's amazing that we have this many cars. Like, it's crazy that we have this many cars. So how do you add stars to this? I don't remember how to do it. I know you can do it somehow. There's a button I push somewhere, right? Ah, there we go. Then if I want to max it out, I can click on this and then I can see what it does with these stars. So went from like the 700th to the 585th fastest, but yeah, this is going to be a really awesome app. I mean, it's overall pretty easy to use. I mean, there's a few things like when you do the tutorial, you want to pay attention to it because it's going to show you like where certain things are like this. Because, you know, like the Legends cars and the Tuners cars have a couple of different things going on. So here's unrestored. It looks like a hunk of junk unrestored. Look at that. But yeah. JP says, ew, dude. But no, I really like this. This is a great tool. The graphics look awesome too. I think I got the graphics on the highest settings. Let me go look. Let's see what the difference is between high graphics and low graphics. Alright, so graphics is on ultra. Let's put it on very low and see what that does. Then here you can see the world record sheets, which are really cool. If you click on one of those, it takes you to the actual car. You know, I don't really see much of a difference. It looks about the same, actually. Oh, I can go to the credits to update the app. Let me try that really quick. Let's see if I can figure this out, Nitro. Ah, get update. Sweet. Uh-oh. Hold on. I don't know. I don't have Chrome set up on here, so. Hold on a second. I don't know what this is going to do here, so. No preview. Oh, okay. I can download it. Give me just a minute. I'm getting a download. Hopefully it won't take too long to download here. Yeah, I just don't want a bunch of like personal information popping up on the screen or something, so. Alright, so I think I got the update. Now the question is, how do I get it to update? Because it doesn't look like it downloaded, but I don't think it actually updated. I'm not good with this kind of stuff. So yeah, it's downloaded. Now what do I do here? But yeah, the update's not actually... I don't know. When I was on Chrome, I was over here. I don't really use the I don't use Chrome on the emulator very much, so. Alright, I already downloaded it, Nitro. It's already downloaded. I don't know where it downloaded to. That's the thing. It said it is finished downloading and then nothing happened. 3 dots at the top right. Ah, downloads. Okay. I assume I click on that, right? Here we go. That must be it. There we go. Okay. App not installed, it says. Let me shut that down and try again. Let's try that. Yeah, I'm not good with these kind of things here. Maybe it updated, I hope. No? Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do, but I have no idea. Anyways, this is actually just a really cool deal, so I'm actually looking forward to seeing the updates, but I don't know how to work these things. Oh, man. Can I install APK? I don't even know what an APK is, to tell you the truth. I have no idea what an APK is. But our stream time is about over for the day. But I'm going to tell you guys, once this is fully live on Google Play, you guys definitely want to get it. It's really nice. I mean, it's just great for finding out info about the cars. I mean, you can really easily just click on that, pull a bunch of stuff up, get the info you need really quick about a car. It's really nice. I mean, I'm probably going to use this a lot for a lot of different things. It's a really good deal. So, guys, it's currently out on open access, early access. Nitro, can people still sign up for the early access on Google Play? Is that a possibility? Before we go, let me know. Okay, they can't. Okay. I think, so right now it is on open access. A few people got access to it. I think we're just really waiting for, Google to fully approve it. Do you have any idea about how long that's going to take? Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get going. But guys and girls, our stream time is about up. Our stream time is about up. I got to get going and get a bunch of junk done. Unfortunately, I got about 1 million things I got to finish today, which is a big old bummer because I'd rather not have to do them all, but I got to get going. I would just want to say thank you guys for coming out to my live stream. I definitely appreciate each and every one of you a lot. Thank you for being here. You guys and gals are awesome. There was something I was going to say, but I forgot what it was. I don't remember. Yeah, the last couple of days I've been so busy with stuff, it's been redonkulous, but things should get back to more normal again here. So if anybody, asks me some questions and I didn't reply to your comments, I always try to go through my comments every day on YouTube and answer as many of them as possible, but the last couple of days I barely had time, so I apologize if I missed anybody's comments or anything, but anyways, you guys and gals are awesome. Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you a lot, and we will catch you next time. Catch you guys later. Have a wonderful day.